We're live, pal.
We're live.
We got a lot of unboxing to do today. A lot of unboxing. We got the complete Series 21 Target exclusive Legends we're going to unbox for you today. We got an Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior we're going to unbox for you today. And then the creme de la creme, the grand finale, the main event today. We're going to unbox this 3-pack 40 years of Hulkamania set. We're going to unbox that Target exclusive. Ooh, boy, we're going to unbox that. If you see anything unboxed here today and you're like, man, I want that. I don't care about a box. I'm going to buy it loose. Head on over to Whatnot after this stream because I will be going live on Whatnot and I'll be auctioning off some of these, all of these. I don't know yet. I'll know once I get them out of the box, see if I like them. Last week, if you do remember, we unboxed Jimmy Hart, WCW version. Just an amazing figure. That one I will be holding on to.
Yeah, he ain't getting rid of that, people.
That ain't going nowhere. Jimmy, well, I'll keep Jimmy over here because we'll compare him to all the other ones. Where do we want to start, Josh? Do we want to start Andre Sheik or debut Hogan?
Well, let's start with the man that actually helped Hulk Hogan. The man that if it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be Hulkamania.
Vince McMahon?
No, we don't count.
Vern Gagne?
No, we're talking about Sheiky Baby.
All right, let's start off with the Sheiky Baby. Probably out of this set, the figure I was looking forward to the second most after Jimmy Hart. So there we go. We got Iron Sheik, and I love this new Legends boxes they have. Yeah. Absolutely love this. Love the design. You see on the back, they're cross-sell. I got all those. Only thing I don't have is the Chase Andre in the blue tights. I have not found that. But we got this going on. So we're going to do a little unboxing of the Iron Sheik. Let's see what the back of this box says. Titles, WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion, of course, we know with the late great Nikolai Volkov. Sadly, both of them are gone now, as is Freddie Blassie, who managed them to that title.
Yeah.
But let's see what it says about the old Sheiky Baby on the back of here. After nearly breaking Bob Backlund's back, it doesn't say he tried to humble him, though. So Sheik's growing a little bit. The Iron Sheik ended up in an unprecedented 5-year-long championship reign. Now the new WWE champion, Sheik prepares himself to take on all challengers for his new title, all but one, the returning Hulk Hogan. The Iron Sheik entered Madison Square Garden as champion, but the rest is Hulkamania history. I don't know if you know this, but Hulk Hogan built Madison Square Garden. He was on the construction crew with his own bare hands. He didn't even wear protective gloves or nothing. He was carrying beams and he mixed the concrete by hand. It was all crazy. He actually walked. He walked to the Hudson River to get the water to mix the concrete.
Wait a minute. So the Pile Driver music video, was that?
Oh, legit. That was all legit.
That Hogan?
Yeah, that was all legit. That was the building of Madison Square Garden. Yeah.
Oh, makes sense now.
Yeah. You saw all the other guys who were sitting around while Hogan was doing all the work.
Hogan was doing all the work.
All the work. So, yeah. So, let's get this Sheik on out of here. Let me untape this box as nice as I can because I do love these boxes. I'm going to try to at least keep the boxes in good shape so I can display the boxes. Maybe. Come on, you stupid piece of tape.
Hey, Shane, and thanks, Nate. I'm glad you like my belt collection.
Nate the Great likes that belt collection behind Josh. He even has a Hulkamania belt back there.
To celebrate Hulkamania.
Celebrate Hulkamania, brother. You know, Hogan personally handcrafted and leathered all those Hulkamania belts.
No, I believe it, yeah.
He said it on Joe Rogan, I think.
Except for the women's tie. I don't think he did that one.
No, not the women's. He don't care about no women.
Now, this one doesn't have the big green belt, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. It should have, but I feel they put all the money in the turban and the nice robe.
Oh, yeah.
let's go. We're going to get Sheiky Baby out of here right there and all that plastic goodness. Comes with a very cool display. Maybe if I can get the display out without... No, I'll get that out later. Yeah, toss that off to the side. And here we go. The Iron Sheik. Iran number 1.
Iran number 1.
Apui.
USA.
We got 4 extra hands with this Sheik.
Oh, in this picture, my favorite one I ever.
Yes. Great Sheik. Great Sheiky. Yeah, it comes with 4 extra hands. If you want to get handsy with the Sheik, you can do that. It comes with 4. We got a pointer finger. Another pointer finger to match the one he has already on the figure. We have what I call the cup in hand. Whatever Sheik want. His corner Sheik was 10 inches, so he needs that whole grip in hand.
I call those the camel clutch hands. So you can
that too. I'm sure camels weren't the only thing he was clutching with them. And then we got his splayed out hands. Just in case the Sheik needs to chop a fool, or if he wants to salute.
Or if you got the Nikolai Volkov figure, which I have.
You do.
And you could do them doing the salute.
Well,
Nikolai sings the Russian national anthem.
Because Iran number 1, USA Apui. I need to find my my little safe or my little baggie here for all my accessories. Give me 1 second so I don't lose these hands. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Entertain them, Josh. Do a little dance or something.
I can't dance, but yeah. I'm gonna read the comments. Ozzy, she's doing good. How many titles do I have now? I think about maybe like 30. I think I have like 30 championship belts. Yeah, I'm still doing my collection. I haven't found any figures, so Sinner's doing all the work about the figures and all that kind of stuff. So he's the man with the figures.
All right, there we go. Just had to grab my baggies, put all these extra hands in here so I don't lose them. These are Sheiky hands. Throw those off to the side, and let's get the man out of the package, shall we?
Okay.
Get all these rubber. Sheik is all rubber band in. Probably should have grabbed my scissors while I was up. Jesus. There we go.
Snow, don't you mean ice, Shane?
Look, it's bad. We're at oh no, Sheik lost his turban.
No.
We're at 9 degrees right now where I'm at.
Really? We're at 18 for us.
Oh my God, it's a heat wave over there. You're a double what we are. All right, stop getting all these. Why no one ties the Sheik up? What's going on here? What kind of man ties the Iron Sheik up? That's against the Geneva Convention. So we got everything out. Empty plastic, get rid of that. All right, so Sheiky Baby here. He's come with the turban. He comes with his robe.
Beautiful figure.
Oh my God, love this. But this, like, he's got the pointy boots, the Xavier Woods boots. Xavier Woods obviously made him famous. Sheik stole him from him. We all know that. Robe comes off really easy. Beautiful. That's a beautiful robe. They put a lot of work into that. Got that nice trim on it. I love that. And actually like this. If you have the classy Freddie Blassie figure, you may want to buy 2 of these Sheiks so you can make Ayatollah Blassie.
Yeah.
But this Sheik is okay. The head scan, amazing.
That is a very well done figure. I like how it looks. It actually looks like Sheik's face.
I feel like they finally got that barrel chest. Because like Sheik had such a unique chest. Like he was a fat, muscly guy.
Yeah.
Like he was fat, but he was also ripped, which is really weird.
Yeah.
And I feel like they really got that with this figure. I mean, in hand, this body, it's just amazing. Perfect Sheik body. Perfect
Is the
Sheik
belly
body.
button popping out?
It is not. He does not have an Audi, but I don't think the Audi came until later.
Okay.
I don't think he had the Audi in the original days. You do have the camels on the boots. Very good detail there. His socks coming up over the boots, like the Iron Sheik like to wear. You have number one. So
Iron
yeah,
Sheik
very
number
good
one.
Iron Sheik figure. You do have ab crunch on it, like elites do. His head is back and forth. Legs go up. Legs go well. Ooh, those were kind of tight. Tight legs. Legs do go up. Knees bend. Ankles back and forth a little bit. Elbows obviously bend. Waist goes boop, boop, boop. Very good figure. Good articulation. I love these Mattel figures. The articulation on them is great. Let me pop Sheik's robe back on here. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Right, and we'll get Sheik's robe back on. We'll put the turban back on the Sheik, and he can go hang out with Jimmy Hart backstage. Head on over there with the Jimmy Hart. Don't steal Jimmy's megaphone.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, let me see what I got going on the phone here. All right. There we go. Okay, who do we do next? Do we do Hulk Hogan or do we do Andre the Giant?
Andre. Let's start with Andre. We gotta save Hogan for last, brother.
Oh, it is the Hogan. It is the Hogan set. So I guess we do got to save Hogan for last. So boop, Hogan, you go up there. Andre the Giant and his WrestleMania 2 glory. I don't think he ever wore that WrestleMania 2 shirt, but they wanted you to know for sure it's a WrestleMania 2 Andre. Which I actually just watched WrestleMania 2 last night for that Battle Royal, just because I interested in Battle Royal.
Just recently watched it too, and almost forgot how many football players were in the
Man.
Battle Royal. And I completely forgot Bret Hart wear blue.
Yeah. The only really person I know from that Battle Royal, well, I know the name Bill Frolic, whatever his name was, but obviously Refrigerator.
Yeah.
William Perry, WWE Hall of Famer William Perry, who is, I was surprised to find still alive. Just not doing good. So on the back of the box here, same old cross sell. We got Andre the Giant titles, WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion, has the same credentials as the Iron Sheik.
Yeah. I got the Andre belt right over there.
Oh, look at that. You got the Hogan belt, the Andre belt, the Sheik belt.
The Sheik belt one, I'm going to try to get down the road.
So we got towering, and it's kind of crazy. Andre, as dominating as he was, and it's kind of weird because they use like a WrestleMania 3 Andre picture on the back.
Yeah.
As dominating as he was to only have the WWE title and the World Tag Team Champions, that's kind of crazy. You only had those.
It's really weird to think like Andre's only held 2 titles in the WWF.
Yeah. And the WWF title he didn't even hold for 5 minutes.
The shortest champion in WWF history?
Maybe.
Or WWE history?
I think so. So let's see here. His bio says towering at 7 feet 4 inches. Andre the Giant was the largest attraction not just in WWE but around the world. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Andre captivated audiences both in and outside of the ring. Whether he was winning Battle Royal after Battle Royal or entertaining fans in Hollywood, he showed why there will only ever be one eighth wonder of the world.
Very true.
That is Andre the Giant. You see, the figure's so big, they have to bend his knees to get him in the package.
That's very well done. I like
that. Yeah. Let's open up old Andre, shall we?
7 foot 5 inches tall, 550
pounds.
According
to this, 7 foot 4 inches. Obviously, Andre.
I know. I'm saying what Randy said at the Julia Hall show.
On the what?
He was on the talk show host.
Arsenio Hall?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe Andre grew an inch between this time and then.
Or maybe it was his boots that made him taller.
Maybe. I mean, Andre did have the disease where he doesn't stop growing, so it is possible. Big Show had the same disease, but he was able to get the surgery needed to correct it, so he would stop growing.
Andre unfortunately didn't do it.
No, Andre didn't want to do it. Andre wanted to stay big. He wanted to keep getting bigger. I don't think it was as advanced back then as it is now. Yokozuna less than 5. That is true. Yoko did have it. Who keeps turning on this comment? Is it me? That is true. Yokozuna did have the belt less than 5 minutes when he lost it to who? Hulk Hogan.
True.
Greatest title match in history. So let's go ahead and open this on up. Let's pull old Andre out of the box. There we go. Andre in his plastic. Knees bent because he just don't fit in the plastic without it. And then I'll worry about getting that stand out. Oh my God, I almost fell. Doggy, don't eat my box.
Don't hurt yourself.
No promises. Just adds entertainment. All right, so let's get Andre's hands out of the plastic first. Got some big hands. Even in figure form, he has some big old hands. So let's get it. Andre comes with two gripping hands on the figure. And then you got two fistus, one men's. Two fistus, one with Andre. Dropping fist over here. I'm just dropping fist on Andre. But he got these hands are huge. Let's even for comparison. Let's grab out an old Cheeky Baby hand. I mean, I don't know if you can even see the difference through the camera between the Andre hand and the Sheik hand.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely tell.
Yeah, that's a big hand. So we got two fistus, one men's for Andre. And then we got, apparently Andre was a Vulcan in his previous life. He wants you to live long and prosper. If you want to give some of them big old Andre chops with this hand.
Oh, I can't imagine what his chops felt like.
Oh, my God. Horrible, I'm assuming. It's a big man. It's a big man.
Did you see the HBO documentary about Andre?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They spend 10 minutes of it talking about his farting.
Lift the leg, they say.
That is compelling television, folks. Compelling television.
Also, like Hogan talking about that he hated Randy.
Yeah, Hogan just wants everyone to hate Randy because Randy hated him. Be a man, Hulk. All right, this is a huge figure in hand. Oh, my God. This figure is huge. Look, you can't even put the whole thing on the screen. I have to go all the way back here.
That is a huge figure.
That is a huge figure. I mean, Jesus. Let me put it down here. Let me just towers over the Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
Towers over Sheiky, babe. Wow. This figure is huge. Obviously, it comes with the WrestleMania 2 shirt, like I mentioned before. Head is a little loose on this one. But yeah, it's a big figure. Same articulation as Sheik, ab crunch, waist, big kicks. Just from those days when Andre was a Rockefeller, Rockette. Same with his splits. Did you know Andre used to do gymnastics? Obviously. The shirt does come up. It is a soft good shirt, which I like.
Yeah.
Just peels on the back. You can pull it off. And there we go. Andre shirtless. WrestleMania 2 Andre shirtless. Nice body, big man body on him.
Oh, yeah.
Huge torso, long legs. Yeah, this is a big. I may not be selling this one.
Yeah,
this
I
is
was
a
gonna say,
really good
I was
figure.
gonna say, Sitter, I don't think you should get rid of that one.
Man, this is a good. I mean, they're gonna make 100 and more Andres, I'm sure, over time. But this
But
is
I feel like this
really,
is a one of a kind.
Yeah, my Target still has a couple of them left, so I'm gonna have to go pick up another one. And keep it mint in on box.
And also, for everyone who doesn't know, Andre's first wrestling name was John Ferry.
Yes.
Which stands for Giant Fairy.
Yeah, you called Andre the Giant a fairy. Head's a little loose. I don't know how I feel about that. So I probably will sell this one and pick up another one mint in box just because I don't like that. I mean, it's not loose. I think I'd rather just.
You can definitely tell that if you drop it, the head might pop off.
No, I mean the heads are removable on these figures.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
That's the cool thing about Mattel figures is the heads are removable on them. It's just occasionally you'll get a figure. Yeah. Like if I wanted to say, like say we wanted like Shiki the Giant, we could just pop old Sheik's head on there, and we got Shiki the Giant. That's the cool thing about Mattel's is all their heads and their hands all removable on these figures. But yeah, Andre will probably be going up on Whatnot tonight, just because that head situation. I think I may sell this whole set and just buy them all again. The only one that I probably wouldn't be able to find again would be Jimmy Hart.
Yeah,
he's the hard one to find. So let's go. So we only have one man left from Legend 21 to open. That's the man the reason we're all here today.
Mm-hmm.
That is debut Hulk Hogan.
But it's not the red and yellow Hulk Hogan that you're thinking of.
This is the very, very debut when he was managed by a Mr. Fred Blassie, the Hollywood Fashion Plate. But this is the debut in Hulk Hogan. So if you have that Freddie Blassie figure, that would pair up great either with your Sheik or with this Hulk Hogan.
Freddie Blassie and Jimmy Hart has managed a lot of great talent.
Oh, yeah, they have. Oh, yeah. So there's that go. There we go. There's Hogan inside the box. Back of the box says Hulk Hogan titles. WWE champion, WCW World Heavyweight champion. They're not mentioning his SmackDown tag title reign with Edge.
It was one of those things like, oh, I forgot all about.
I forgot all about it too. I was reading this. I'm like, wait, there's something missing here. He was a WWE tag team champion with Edge.
Yeah.
I guess Edge is not on the good side of WWE right now, so for whatever reason.
I wonder why.
On the back of the box, it says, years before he inspired millions of Hulkamaniacs to say their prayers and eat their vitamins, Hulk Hogan was a hated villain managed by classy Freddie Blassie. The pompous powerhouse unsuccessfully challenged Bob Backlund for the WWE Championship. He later returned to defeat Blassie's champion, the Iron Sheik, and take over the world with Hulkamania. So there we go. Hulk Hogan debut attire. Let's go ahead and with a luscious blonde locks there. So let's go ahead and get this tape out. This is the hardest part, is getting this tape off the box without ruining the box. So let's see here. Let's I'm gonna have to just not cut my fingernails when I do unboxing, so I can.
I was gonna say, like, I need to go get something sharp or something.
I probably should have brought scissors. I should have learned my lesson last week, but I did not. And here I am again today, just chipping away. Oh, we got a little paper damage on the box. That's all right. All right, let's get old Hulkamania.
Brother.
Debut Hulk. Let's get him out of the box here, shall we? Ooh, that cape feels nice. There you go. In the back of the box, you had that little display stand you can use. I'm going to hold on to all of those because those are really cool. Now, Hogan only comes with 2 extra hands. 2 hands, 1 man's. 2 fistus, 1 man, because they are both fisted hands. Very tan. A very, very deep tan on this Hulk Hogan figure. Hogan was obviously hitting up those Florida beaches with Freddie Blassie. Let's get Hogan. Let's power through all these stupid ties they put on these figures. They don't want them, I guess. Someone at Mattel watched Toy Story a few too many times. Thought these figures are going to come to life, and they wanted to make sure they stayed in the box, so they tied them on in.
Hey,
we're losing his cape here.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. We got Hogan out of the box. Let's get this. Is this cape taped to the box? What? Come on. Mattel. Why is there tape on the cape? That's how you ruin a good cape. You put tape on it, Mattel. What are you doing? All right, we got the... That's a nice... Look at that flowing cape. Apparently, Hulk Hogan has never taken advice from that designer from The Impossibles or The Incredibles. The old lady. No capes.
Yeah.
Hogan was obviously not taking her advice at this time in his career. She obviously did not design the Hulk Hogan gear. But here we go. In the white singlet, double strapped, white boots. I mean, it's a very plain attire.
Yeah.
But I mean, ooh, there we go. Get that waist going, Hogan. There we go. But yeah, just all white. Not the Hogan we would come to know just a few years later. No bald spot at top.
Yeah, this is rookie Hulk Hogan.
This is rookie Hulk Hogan. Long, flowing hair, still muscular. Very good tan on this Hogan. I mean, this Hogan has a tan that, yeah, you would just, Donald Trump would be proud of. There we go. Knee pads on it. Knee pads are a little low, but they are on there. Same articulation as all the other figures. And then that beautiful cape. You just drape it around his arms. There we go. Hogan with the beautiful cape there. And there we go. Hulk Hogan debut. Cape and all. So let's go ahead. Let's set all these figures up from this 21 Legend Series 21. And let's rank these figures from best to worst.
Sheik's figures by far the one, I believe.
Well, we're supposed to start the worst, Josh. So
sorry.
You're okay. So out of the four, you're number 4 figure. The number 4, your least favorite of the set.
I gotta go with the Hogan figure.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you just because I mean the cape is like the redeeming quality for that figure.
Yeah.
The cape is probably the best part of that figure, but outside of that, it's a very plain figure. But it is a version of Hogan we haven't gotten since Jax, I think.
Yeah.
I think Jax came out with a version of it in their Legends line, but it wasn't obviously not like a Mattel is, not like an Elite figure is. So the Elite figure for this, much better than the Jax version. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm going to have to put Hogan at my number 4 just because it's very plain Jane.
Yeah.
So your number 3 figure.
Andre's figure.
Andre. You know what? Go ahead.
No, yeah, Andre. Yeah.
Andre's your number 3. My number 3 figure, I think I'm going to have to go with the Iron Sheik.
Really?
I just, that Andre in hand, I fell in love with it.
Okay.
Just automatically fell in love with it. That Andre in hand was amazing. I'm going to go with Sheik as my number 3.
Okay.
And obviously you spoiled it for yourself already. What's your number 2 figure?
Jimmy Hart.
My number 2 is going to be Andre. Andre is my number 2 figure. And so that means your number 1 figure obviously is the Iron Sheik. My number 1 figure is Jimmy Hart. I love that Jimmy. I mean, there's just so much detail in it. And it's an era of Jimmy Hart I've always wanted. I just love the WCW era figures, which so that it just for that reason I think is why it's my number 1. just because we don't get enough WCW era figures.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
that's the Jimmy Hart that like I started watching wrestling when I was 2, but I really kind of like started watching more during the WCW days when Jimmy Hart fell.
Stay up, Jimmy. Stay up. So
I remember those days. Those were fun.
Very good set, though. I must say a very good set. I do like this set a lot, and I'm gonna have to rebuy that Andre because I want one in box to go on my collection. I may not be able to get rid of any of them. I think now that I've had them in hand, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after the show.
Sleep it over.
Once I get on Whatnot, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
But I want to know from the fans, what is your guys' favorite and least favorite figure out of these figures right here?
Yeah, in the comments, let us know wherever you're watching. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch,
Instagram.
Well, not Instagram today. Just YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Or X. Yeah. X and Twitch. Let us know in the comments, which one do you like the best? What's your number one figure out of this set? Just by looking at them. Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, Andre, or Jimmy Hart. Which one do you like the most? It's between us. With me and Josh, it's a battle of Iron Sheik and Jimmy Hart. And I think Jimmy Hart would win that fight. Because look, Jimmy Hart's 80 and still looks like he does as this figure.
Yeah, that's very true.
Jimmy Hart has not aged in 50 years.
Him and R-Truth found the fountain of youth somewhere.
Yeah. And if they could give me directions so I can Google Maps it, that would be great because I would love to look like I looked when I was 20. But yeah, a stellar set, very stellar set.
Oh, yeah.
I love their legends. I think the next legend line, I don't know if they've announced it yet, but I feel like the next legend line is going to have the Executioner in it.
Really?
The 2-in-1. Oh, Shane says Jimmy Hart number 1. I believe. Let me double check here.
I know one that you and I just talked about. I know one that you and I are looking forward to the most is the Lex Luger white shirt Build-A-Figure.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. So Legends, the next Legends set is going to include another Hulk Hogan.
All right.
This time the Japan Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
so Ichiban cool. Hulk Hogan we're going to get. Let me go ahead and share this up on our screen here. We're going to get Ichiban Hulk Hogan, Muhammad Ali, which I'm I probably won't buy that one. I'm not going to be a buyer of that one. The figure I cannot wait to get, Captain Lou Albano.
Captain Lou, baby. I'm ready.
I was a huge Captain Lou fan. So I'm definitely going to get that Captain.
Is that the same outfit that Captain Lou wore in his LJN figure?
I believe so.
Sorry to interrupt. I just got excited.
Yeah, that Captain Lou's great. And you know what? It's been so long since we've gotten a Captain Lou. I don't even know. Did Jax even put Captain Lou in the Classic series?
Let me see.
I don't think we even got a Captain Lou in the Jax Classics.
I don't think we did either.
I know they just recently came out with the old Remco style Captain Lou. But that Captain Lou is going to be amazing. I cannot wait.
And is that the Sultan I see?
And last but not least, the Sultan is getting a figure.
And also, there was a Jax figure of Captain Lou.
Was there?
Yeah, right here.
Let me see. Well, hold up. Let me switch screens. Oh, yeah, that's not a good figure. Yeah. This Captain Lou blows that Captain Lou out of the water. This one looks like it has the right body mold. That Sultan is going to be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
And then you got the Ichiban Hulk Hogan from his days in Japan. Even comes with those sunglasses everyone wore back then. And there's also, I believe, a Chase version. Yeah, with the blue boots.
There's a little more detail on this one compared to the first the Hogan figure you got right there.
Oh yeah, a lot more detail. Plus, it comes with that awesome shirt. That makes it a buy for me. The Captain Lou's going to come with a removable shirt, and
with a gold
a gold record you can smash over someone's head.
Or if you have a Roddy
That,
Piper figure.
yeah.
That's so cool. I love Captain Lou. He was always one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get that Captain Lou 100%. He's gonna come with that record, the removable jet. The Sultan's gonna come with the cape.
That's awesome.
He's gonna come with that little head turban, some extra hands, and then we got Muhammad Ali who comes with his robe and some gloved hands, which I'm not excited about the Captain Lou figure, but it is what it is.
Wait, if you get Sultan, do you have a Bob Backlund figure?
You know what? I don't think we've ever gotten a manager Bob Backlund from Jack or from Mattel. We've only gotten, I want to say, the old school blue attire Bob Backlund. So that'll be interesting.
Because I was going to say, like, if you have a Bob Backlund, you technically will have Sultan's managers, Sheik and Bob Backlund.
That is true. That is true. I do not have the Bob Backlund figure. That came out before I got back into collecting the Mattel figures. All right. Next, we got the man from Parts Unknown.
Speak to me, Warriors!
What pay-per-view is this from?
Let me take a look. SummerSlam 1991.
Was it? Is that what he wore at SummerSlam 91? Because I know we just got I want to say the Hogan from SummerSlam 1991.
It was him, Hogan versus the Triangle of Terror.
Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't know if this was from that pay-per-view or if it was from something else. Let's see here. Looks like, oh no. Is it? Hold up. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him from 1991 Survivor Series.
SummerSlam.
Or SummerSlam, I mean.
Yeah, he wasn't even at Survivor Series. He was suspended at that time.
Well, he got fired, I think, right after this match because he held Vince up for more money. Yeah. I guess that is it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that is it. That's what he wore at SummerSlam 91. All right. So we do. Oh, yep. That is it. So we got the Ultimate Warrior from SummerSlam 1991. Let's see here. Let's go. And then in the back of the box, we got some awesome glamour shots of the Warrior figure and then a shot of actual Warrior. It says height 6'2", weight 280 pounds from Parts Unknown, which is right next, I believe, to Tupelo. Finisher, the Gorilla Press Slam. Career highlights, WWE Champion. They don't even mention the Intercontinental title that he won off the Honky Tonk Man.
Which is weird because, like, when you think of the Intercontinental Championship, sometimes you think of Warrior.
Yeah, I honestly think of Warrior more as IC champion than WWE champion.
Yeah, because like when I was looking up championship belts, I saw Warrior has a legacy belt for the world title. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, but I think I'd rather see a legacy belt of the Intercontinental title more than the world title.
Yeah, and these Ultimate boxes are a little easier to open up than the other boxes were, so...
Have you seen what the Warriors Legacy Championship belt looked like?
I think I've seen it. Isn't it like yellow and like isn't the color scheme you wore at WrestleMania 6?
No, not that one, but that did come with it. But it's just it's an actual like it's like Hulk Hogan's Legacy belt that I have back here, but different. It's different.
Okay. All right. Come on, you piece of tape. Come on, you piece of tape. Always that one piece of tape that just wants to make things difficult.
Shane says that Jimmy Hart's his number one and the Hulk Hogan figure is his last.
Yep. I agree. All Okay, you stupid piece of tape. Come on. Wants to be difficult for me. We're live, pal. We're live.
Yep.
Now, I'm bringing scissors next time, I promise. All right, there we go. So now we can. Oh, God, this piece of tape came back over. All right, let's get this. I like the way it opens like a book. So easy to open. At the top, it says, "The spirit of the Ultimate Warrior will run forever." And on the bottom, it says, "Speak to me, warriors." So let's go ahead and get him out of his plastic here. This I'm going to set off to the side because I will re-put him back in this packaging. Oh, shit. There goes a hand just flying at me. Jumping out at me. All right, so with this warrior, we got 2 extra fists. Very tan again, warrior. Very tan fist. As we know, as warriors always said, believe in the power of the warrior. I believe he also said, "Queer and don't make the world go round." So there's that too. We also get an extra head with this warrior.
Is that the one where the paint's coming off?
No. So that is the WCW warrior they released. Had the extra head with the paint coming off.
That's the one warrior figure that I really want the most.
I actually
the
have that. Of course I have that.
Yeah.
Right back here, I got it. The WCW warrior.
I am still extremely jealous of you for getting that figure.
With his jacket.
That's the one figure I really want to get the most.
Well, don't worry. If I ever decide to get rid of it, you'll be the one. I'll let you know.
Okay.
The second head is the warrior's orgasm head. His screaming head. You're going too deep, Hulkster. Look at that. We're being vulgar. Josh, this is why our stream gets in trouble. Because of you.
I didn't say nothing. You're the one that's saying it. I'm the one being quiet.
All right. We're going to pull out a baggie because his hands don't want to go back in. We'll put his head in the baggie as well.
While you're working on that, do you have a favorite warrior match?
No.
I have one.
Probably maybe his cage match with Rude at 90 SummerSlam.
I was going to say that that one or his retirement match with Savage.
That was also a good one because Savage was in it.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Savage was the workhorse of that match. Like he.
All right, and then we get the Warrior's jacket from the SummerSlam with Hogan and Warrior on back.
Why are they so red?
They're very red. Very, very red. And this Warrior figure is very, very tan.
And also, how can we not forget the timeless classic, the 5-star classic of Hogan versus Warrior at Halloween Havoc?
That is true. Greatest wrestling. Oh, no. Instead of his tassels came off.
No!
Which is fine because these are plug-in tassels.
Oh.
So unlike the old Jax figure, where the Bone Cruncher, where they were strainy and they came off, you were screwed, these ones just plug right back into the Warrior's arm.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe. I mean, they do, but can I get it in? Jesus. Come on now. Get in there. There we go.
You got it, Senator.
All right, here we go. Ultimate Edition Warrior. Got that smile, or that kind of gnashing of the teeth on the Warrior. Very cool. Very cool. Head back and forth. Got the butterfly joints in the back. Very detailed. I love it.
Yeah.
The tights are probably not the flashiest Ultimate Warrior tights, but they get the job done. And then he has the 2 gripping hands on there.
It's actually a well done figure.
Yeah, you got the boot tassels, all plastic. The arm tassels are all plastic.
Okay.
Pretty cool figure. Pretty cool. Obviously, he's got the crunch, the ab crunch. The shoulders that go all the way back so he can feel the power of the Warriors. Yeah, pretty decent. And what I like about these ultimates are it has toe articulation,
Yeah.
so you could bend their toes up and down. Because why a figure in boots needs toe articulation, I'll never know. But whatnot, whatever. It's a reason for them to charge 20 more bucks for the figure.
I mean, like if you're playing with it, Warrior does the clothesline and does that jumping shoulder tackle and does the. So maybe that's why. I don't
Do you
know.
need toe articulation for that?
I guess so.
Do you need to be able to bend your? Was he bending his toes in his wrestling boots?
Probably.
That is one way you ruin a good pair of wrestling.
I mean, you never know.
By bending the toe. But yeah, the vest goes on him. The jacket goes on him.
It's not a plastic jacket, is it?
Nope. This is soft good jacket.
Good. Because here's the thing. All the figures I have that comes with the plastic jackets,
so hard to take off.
I take off immediately and never put them back on because I hate those.
Yeah. There's the back of that jacket while it's on the warrior. One side it says Ultimate Warrior. Other side it says Hulkamania. So yeah, interesting figure here. Interesting Ultimate Warrior here.
Yeah.
I like the boots. The boots had a little warrior logo on them on the toes
cool.
that are the articulated toes. So if he wants to bend his yeah. Because wrestling boots bend like that at the toe. It's like wearing socks. Just like wearing socks.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool warrior figure right there. You can do, Warrior versus a debut in Hulk Hogan, because that time frame's right. You can do Warrior versus WrestleMania. Oh my God, look at the difference in that.
Oh.
Just look at the difference in that.
Andre is still taller than the
huge Andre figure. Huge Andre figure. All right. Now it's time. The time for talk is over. It's time for the main event. Let me go ahead and put this back in my box.
Boys and girls, Hulkamaniacs of all ages.
It is time for the finale. 40 years in the making. Right here. The Hulkamania 3-pack. You get Hulk Hogan, you get Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and you get Return Hulk Hogan.
That's so cool.
3 eras of Hulk Hogan. Let's see. The back, you get the glamour shots, the promo shots of all 3 Hogans. Surprised all 3 didn't come with a belt, which I think would have been pretty cool. You could have, this one obviously comes with that WWF title. Could have gave Hogan, NWO Hogan, the spray painted title. You could have gave this Hogan the undisputed title.
Or the tag title.
Or the tag title, which they won't even acknowledge. But even the box design is really cool on this. I love that box design. Let's see what it says on the back.
In my opinion, sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Those type of figures like that, it's better if you get 2 of them, so you can have one in the box and keep one out of the box and one in the box. It's
you mean?
I feel like that's such a precious figure set. I love figure sets like that.
You mean like this?
Oh yeah, exactly, right there.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. Thought ahead already.
Yeah, I am not new to this. I am true to this. All right, let me get my 3 baggies out for these accessories.
I'm talking to a pro here, so he knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing. Get our 3 baggies out, then I can throw these baggies off to the side. Let's see what the back says. The back says, well, let me tell you something, brother. 40 years ago, when Hulk Hogan dropped the big leg on the Iron Sheik and pinned his shoulders to the mat, 1, 2, 3, the most powerful force in the universe was born. Hulkamania ran wild all over the world until one day in WCW, the Hulkster turned his back on the fans as the new leader of the NWO, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It was a betrayal that shocked the world because it was just too sweet. It was all those Hulkamaniacs, though, who rescued Hogan from the darkness of the NWO and brought him back into the light of Hulkamania. They said their prayers, ate their vitamins, and reminded the immortal one that Hulk still rules. So what you gonna do when you're over 4 decades Hulkamania's been running wild on you? Very nice,
That's
very
so
nice.
cool.
Give that guy a raise that wrote that.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Here's the challenge for you, Sinner.
Yeah, let me go
Open the
grab.
box.
Let me go grab some scissors this time.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna read some of the comments. All right, what's my favorite championship belt that I have right now? Ooh. Tough one. Gotta think of that.
All right, nice.
And he's back.
Let's do this way. Let's just cut that tape on the end right there. There we go. Look how easy that opens. Easy. Easy peasy. Slides right on out like your first time doing it. Is that that back? Oh, that's a nice looking back there with the Hulkamania edge. I kind of like that. The box itself is just really cool. And I'm going to keep this box. Definitely going to keep that box.
That is worthy of keep.
Okay, so let's start off with Hulk Hogan number 1. I'll pop his hands out. Ooh, what did I just hit? Popping keys over here and making noises. All right, let's get these hands out. And let's get Hulk Hogan number 1 out. Oh, look at that. All strained up. Tied on in there. What's going on with all these ties? Tied for days. They got Hogan tied up. No one ties up the Hulkster, brother.
No.
And gets away with it. Oh my God, I'm just pressing buttons over here with this box. It's a big box. It's a big box. Yeah. Big box. Okay. Let me move this Warrior box down there. Put the Hulkster there. Now, he does come with a 4 fistes. He comes with 2 pointer fingers. You, brother. He comes with that. He comes with 2 of the gripping hands made famous in his movie with Bubba the Love Sponge wife. Those hands got a lot of work. The gripping hands were used well in that movie. So now on the figure itself, you have the Hulk Hogan t-shirt, Hulkamania t-shirt, red and yellow. But it's not the tear open one like you usually see. This is actually one that goes on like an actual t-shirt. But they do give you the extra t-shirt that does have the Velcro in the front. So, you know, Hogan can rip it off, brother. And it does have those cuts in the back that Hogan always had. But then we got him. Comes with the title belt, the WWF title. Not the green one, not the big green one.
I'm going to be honest. That's personally a very underrated belt, in my opinion. I like that belt.
Yeah, it's a nice belt. It's the belt they had until they brought in the Winged Eagle. I mean, it's a decent belt, but I would have rather have gotten the green belt to represent the original run of Hogan, especially with you getting that Iron Sheik figure.
Yeah.
In this set would have been nice. He's wearing the blue tights. He's got the blue tights, red knee pads, blue boots. They're obviously the cut in the back. With his head scan, he is biting down on his bandana.
Why did he do that? I never got that.
Because he was Hulk Hogan, he could. Basically. He comes with 2 fists on the figure to start off. So if he wants to punch you in the face, he can definitely do that. He has a tan, dark, deep tan on this Hogan figure right here. This is a Hogan that was hanging and banging on the beach, brother. Very muscular body. Lift the shirt up. You can see he's real muscular. I'm not going to take the shirt off. It'd be way too hard to get back on. Does have a little bald spot up top. That was like the beginning of the bald spot. Are these the tights he was wearing when he won the WWF title from Sheik? He was wearing white, wasn't he?
No, he was wearing red and yellow.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
But this is Hogan in the blue. I don't know. Did he ever? I'm sure he wore this color scheme. I know he wore the blue tights. I just don't know if he wore them with the red knee pads.
He did one time.
Did he? Okay. And then, so the only thing I don't like about this figure is the head scan. It's not really a. If you're someone that likes to bust open your figures and play with them, this isn't really a playable Hogan because he's got that stupid head scan on him.
Dude, that's more of like a decorate, like
that's like a promo Hogan right there. It's not a fake fat Hogan. But yeah, leg goes up. He wants to drop that big leg drop. Boom, he can do that. So there's that. Splits. Let's compare this Hogan to old. About the same height. So we got the two Hogans there. Debut Hogan, return Hogan. We got him right there. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool figure. Not bad. Comes with that WWF title, which is kind of cool. I'll probably keep the belt, even if I sell this Hogan.
Does that Hogan come with another head, or is that just the...
That's the only head. Yeah, they didn't... No, none of these Hogans in this 3-pack came with an extra head.
Okay.
Which is actually quite surprising. All right, let's move on to Hogan number 2. This Hogan is for life. What the hell is... Oh.
Did you break something?
No, I'm just pressing buttons.
Okay.
Let's see here. These hands. So these Wolfpack hands are a little hard to get out of the package.
Turn your back on the Wolfpack.
Not Wolfpack hands, but the two sweet hands. You know what I meant.
I do.
You know what I meant.
I do.
All right. Don't have to. Lordy. They're not making this easy for me. There we go. All right. Now, okay. So. Oh, there's such a deep tan on this figure. I don't know how I mean, just look at those hands. First of all, look at the tan on the hands. I'm sorry. That is just... It's too dark.
So Hogan trying to be...
I don't want to be that guy, but it's too dark.
Yeah.
Not Hogan-like hands. I mean, they're Hogan-like just because they're the too sweet, which is kind of cool. I like the two sweet hands. If I display this Hogan, I would definitely have one of the two sweet hands on them when I display them.
Yeah, fair.
I had the skin tone, man. It just seems a little off to me.
You think they went overboard on that?
Yes. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the Hulkster number 2 out of the package. Ah, where are you at, Scissors? Don't fail me now. Let's cut the old Hulkster out of here. Let's cut the Hulkster free. Oh, no, I'm dropping stuff. Where did his do-rag go? There it is. Okay. Hogan number 2. We got NWO Hogan in the house. Hollywood, baby. Got the sunglasses. Got the bandana that just falls off easily. There we go. Got the cloth goods shirt, the over-the-head style shirt.
Makes me happy it's that.
Does not have the cuts in the back of it, though, that Hogan had.
I think once in a while he wouldn't have those for the back of the NWO shirts. Or the guys that made it just forgot.
I feel like... What did I do with that box? I feel like this Hogan's supposed to have a weight belt with him, but he doesn't. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I see what it is now. So there we go. Hogan, NWO tights, the old airbrushed Hollywood tights. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting tights. I feel like these are like kind of the end of NWO run tights. Or maybe not. The boots are pretty cool. Got the Hogan head on there. NWO logo on the inside of the boot.
It's well done.
Yeah. Bandana is removable. You could take off his NWO bandana. We got full bald head Hogan up there.
That's when he was starting to lose his hair.
Yeah. Not a bad figure. Got the sunglasses, which I'm not going to take off because they have the tape around them still. And these sunglasses are so hard to lose, or so easy to lose. So I don't.
Yeah, they're very easily.
I don't want to take them off, but I actually like this. I'm not This one definitely will stay. The NWO one will definitely stay in the collection.
Do you think it's just the hands that made it look like?
Yeah, I feel like the hands. I mean, you look at the skin tone on the figure. It doesn't look. I don't know. It doesn't look as dark on camera as it does in person. Yeah. In person, it's really dark. But I feel like in the Hollywood days, it's when he kind of really got that orange kind of dark tan going on.
Yeah.
So I think it works. It works for what it is. This is definitely a Hogan I'll be keeping. It'll match up good with my Warrior, my WCW Warrior. All right, and we got one Hogan left. One Hogan standing in this unboxing.
TNA Hulk Hogan.
TNA Hulk Hogan, exactly. Now this one comes with 4 hands, 4 extra sets of hands, I should say. He has his Bubba the Love Sponge hands, his Bubba tape hands, and then of course he has his cupping hands to make sure he can hear what you're saying. And he got 2 of those, 2 cupping hands, 2 Bubba hands. So we got those. He does come with an extra shirt as well. He like the other figure, like the first figure, he has the pullover shirt, and then he has the tearaway shirt on the side.
That's pretty cool.
So you can rip it open like only a Hulk Hogan can.
Yeah.
So we got that. Let's throw that off to the side. I'm gonna put that in the bag so I don't lose it. Got baggies galore over here. Baggies for days. And let's get old Hulkster. The final Hulkster. It's the final Hulkster. I'm pressing buttons again. Packages too. God damn it. Too big a packaging. Alright. Let's get you out of here, Hogan. Let's free you from this dungeon of plastic. Crazy. I would have killed for these figures as a kid. There's all this detail and
my God, I wish there was that I would have loved to have figures like that.
Okay, so let's get on to end of days final run Hulk Hogan, final WWE run Hulk Hogan. I mean he's got the Hulk Steel Rule shirt. He's got the these are taped on. Let me go ahead or rubber band on. Okay. He's got the boas here, the red and yellow boas. That became kind of a big part of him when he returned. So the black and white ones that he wore in the NWO, which surprisingly we did not get a black and white one with the NWO Hogan.
Yeah.
Then he's still got the Hollywood beard like he did when he came back in 2002.
Kind of a derpy face a little bit.
A what face?
A derpy face.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
We do have the Hollywood red and yellow weight belt. There's red and yellow tights. His legs down is the headband removable. Headband is removable. You get that big old bald Hulk head. Interesting. It's an interesting figure. I don't know. Out of the 3, he's got that tan. He's got that deep tan on this one too. Yeah, this is it's not a bad figure. Not a bad figure at all. Just a era of Hogan I don't really care about.
Yeah.
But
I have a Mr. America figure.
That I've thought about getting that Mr. America figure just because I like those kind of campy deep dive figures. All right, so let me put up everything we've unboxed today. Let me put up absolutely. Well, so let's start with these three. Out of these three, least favorite to favorite, what's your number 3 figure out of this group?
Um, re, um, I gotta go with the first figure,
The
the blue boots.
blue
figure.
boots Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because of the head scan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that one just because of the head scan. That is definitely. What is your number 2 figure?
A return Hulk Hogan.
Return. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna agree with you on that one as well. Which
It's
means
because,
number
like,
1 for both of us is gonna be this NWO Hogan.
yeah, NW Hulk Hogan for life. The reasons why I put Return Hulk Hogan as number 2 is because the details is there. It's
Yeah.
still a nice looking figure. It's just the face that gets me. It's just like,
Yeah,
why?
it is
Like,
kind of a. It is kind of a weird face.
yeah.
That's right. When Hogan signs with AEW, we'll get a Jazz Wears Hulk Hogan figure. All right, so let me put up every figure we've unboxed today. We did a lot. We've unboxed a lot today.
Oh yeah, we did.
We went from 1 figure last week to like 20 today, give or take. So we'll put this Hogan up here. Now, if we add this Hogan to it, does this Hogan become your least favorite out of the Hogans?
Yeah, it still is in my 4th place.
So we'll put that there. We'll put Andre over here because he's just so damn big.
Look at him compared to, like.
Oh, yeah. That's huge. We'll put Warrior over here. Ultimate Warrior. I don't even know if he'll stand because of these tassels.
No, I will not stand for you.
I do not stand for other men. Does not make the world go round.
The fact you said that.
We'll put Jimmy Hart right there. We'll put Sheik Bubba right there. All right.
And that's all of them.
What do you think? What's the best figure?
Even if it's not the Hogan figures, it's between Sheik and Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
Like, if I was going to put in my order, I would say Sheik 1, Jimmy Hart number 2, Hollywood Hogan number 3.
Yeah, mine would probably. I think Jimmy's still my favorite. I think Andre's still my second favorite.
Okay.
But that Hollywood Hogan, I think, comes in number 3. Warrior's probably number 4.
Yeah, that's a good spot for it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I got a lot of baggies now, just full of hands and fingers and T-shirts, and
that's a good collection right there. That's actually a legit good collection.
That is everything that's been released from Target in like the last 2 week. So that is the entire 40th edition Legend Series Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania 40-year Legend Series 21. Some nice figures. I may have to get the Camo Warrior to go with my Ultimate War, or the Camo Hogan from SummerSlam to go with my Ultimate Warrior there, and everyone falls down. Warrior knocks everyone down, of course. No wonder Sheik never liked him. Yeah, this Warrior does not want to stand. That's weird. Probably because of that dumb toe articulation.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
I mean, it's cool. It's something different, but yeah, it's not.
It's not needed.
No, not needed at all. But yeah, there we go. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Now I will be going live, like I said, on Whatnot. Link in the description. If you want to go over to Whatnot, if you want to bid on any of these figures, if you want to win any of these figures, go over to Whatnot. I will be starting there at 7:30, going live and in living color.
7:30 at his time.
7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 4:30 your time.
Yep.
So yeah. Good times, good fun. I enjoyed it. Let me see what Whatnot's doing right now. What is Whatnot looking like? What's my live show looking like? I have 3 people that have saved it to get notified when it comes up. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there. I am gonna go live 7:30. We're gonna have fun. And then next week we may have something. I don't know. I'm waiting for these AEW ringside exclusive figures to come in of their claimed. Once those come in, we'll unbox them. I'm not sure if we'll have anything for next week though. They said late January for those figures, so I should assume they should be coming in the next week or so.
We could do this if we got nothing next week. We could look up and see like the most rarest.
Oh yeah, we could do some figure news. Some we'll just do a figure video next week if we don't have any unboxing. It's just talking about what's coming, what's going, what's expensive, what's not. Check some eBay prices. So we're gonna have a good time next week. Thank everyone for watching. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Raw review. Josh will be back for it. He's not going to Raw this week. Bad Blood, if he has power, will be back for it. I should be here for it. Chemical Julian will be here for it as well. Wednesday night.
Not doing the results.
He is not. Chemical Julian's got the results. We don't trust Josh with them.
Yeah, don't trust me with that.
Then we got Wednesday night, we have trivia, followed by our Dynamite review. Friday night, we have really awful wrestling. Is the Royal Rumble next Saturday?
I believe so.
Let me see. Is next Saturday the 27th? Yes.
Yes. Next Saturday is the Rumble.
So next Saturday, we're going to have a lot of my favorite pay-per-view of the year by far. So next week, we'll have a live Royal Rumble watch-along right here on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, Pornhub. We'll be on all of them. Maybe not the last one.
I was going to say, I don't think that would work.
Maybe not the last one. We could title the video, Watch a Man Get His Story Screwed. But yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week or tomorrow night. Be here.